Well, Jason Rhine, head coach of the Falcons volleyball team. SPU starts the 24 season this week down in San Bernardino, California. Jason, you've had a couple good weeks of practice, a couple of good exhibition matches as well. What have you seen from this group so far?
Yeah, it's been a good couple weeks. We squeezed in a lot of practices. We've had a couple exhibition matches. One pretty early on with Seattle U. It's only one weekend for us, but another one this last weekend. So we got to see some progress from week 1 to the end of week 2. And yeah, we're excited about how hard the team's been working and just how they've been adapting quickly to each other and to the systems that we have. So we're excited.
Okay. It's not every year a coach gets to bring back as much experienced talent as you have, but you do have that this year. Just kind of talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, it's been super smooth, and definitely grateful for a big group of upperclassmen that have been here for a couple years with me and know kind of what we're trying for, both on and off the court, and just are able to be leaders in that way. And obviously a lot of experience on the court as well. So going into the season, that's going to be really valuable. They just help the rest of the team get used to the competition of the GNAC, the competition of the teams we're going to play in these first couple weeks. So yeah, excited.
Okay. A couple of your top players, Hannah Hare, Allison Wilkes, both on the preseason all-conference team. Hannah's preseason player there. Just talk about what those two bring, not only in terms of talent, but just their maturity and their leadership.
Yeah, we love just all of our leaders on the team. I think Hannah and Allie have done a great job of leading in different ways, being true to their personalities, but obviously both competing really hard on the court, bringing a lot of defense and offense to what we do. But off the court also have been great teammates, been great leaders. They definitely are a big part of what helps this team run, and I think that obviously that plays into they do well because our setters do well, because our defense does well, and because the blockers around them do well. So it's been fun to see them thrive in that environment and also take responsibility for what they can.
Okay. And let's talk about some of those other players. Aaron Smith, Sydney Perry up front, Emily Tolino and Sophia Chambers at the setter position. Kind of talk about those a little bit.
Yeah, all coming back, like we said, with some good experience both throughout the season, even be able to play in playoff games last year. I think our front line is tall and puts up a really solid, consistent block, which we love as part of our system. I think our setters do a great job of playing defense and giving ourselves opportunities to run good in-system offense as well, with just a balanced attack, and that's something that we work on a lot. I think they've been playing well. They're doing a good job.
Okay. And again, continuing with defense, you got some great libero help as well. Abigail Cunningham, Zoe Shuka, Christina Lopez. Talk about that group a little bit.
Yeah, our DSs have been great. The ones coming back have also been with me for at least a year or more, and I think one thing I really like about our defensive specialists is that they are a really fun group together. They have a lot of fun together. They work hard. They push each other. They cheer each other on in practice when they get good digs or good passes. And so same with games. I think they're supportive of each other in their various roles, whether that's libero, whether that's middle back, whether that's serving, whether that's passing. And so, they get really excited for each other, and that's really fun to see and is a great example to our team.
Okay. You brought in 6 newcomers, and some of them had a chance to show their stuff a little bit the past 2 weeks. Talk about them somewhat.
Yeah, it's been a fun group. I think they have done a great job getting to know the rest of the team, putting it with a class that's a little bit older. On the court, they've brought a lot of energy. They're just working hard and being aggressive, which we love. And I think they've done a great job of adapting well, not just figuring some stuff out on their own,
Sure.
asking questions when they can, and then just using their own strengths and bringing some things that are new to our gym, which is always fun.
Okay. What are maybe 1 or 2 things you've been really emphasizing during this early part of practice?
Yeah, I think for us, just being able to push our level, and for us, sometimes that means just our creativity. Like, we have a big block in our own practice, so that's one thing that we get to go up against every day, and I think that makes our hitters have to be creative and just find more creative ways to score. That's something we've been working on. Just kind of getting back to where we want to be as a group in terms of, kind of some of our classic things, serving aggressively, transition offense behind that, just some of the things that we've been working on.
Okay. Looking up and down the GNAC, it's basically a dead heat between SPU and Central, but top to bottom, this is just one of the toughest conferences out. Just talk about the opponents you're going to be facing night in and night out.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully these first couple weeks, we scheduled tough this year because we want to be really prepared for another contentious GNAC schedule, and we know that there's going to be a lot of strong teams again this year. So yeah, Central has a lot of players coming back, so we know kind of what to maybe expect there. Some other teams still have a mix of younger and older players, but I think that they also have some good transfers and players coming in, and so yeah, we're excited. We think it'll be a battle like always in the GNAC, and so we really enjoyed the last couple of seasons, and hopefully we can be in that mix again and have a lot of good competitive games.
And talk about that preseason schedule. I think it's got to be one of the toughest ones in the country. 6 of the 8 opponents went to the NCAA tournament. Nearly everyone is ranked. What are you looking to get out of this particular couple of weeks here?
Yeah, I think the last 2 years we've had tough schedules, a tough strength of schedule at the end of the year, and I think this year we just really wanted to push ourselves, and a lot of our fifth-year seniors, it's their kind of last chance to play in preseason tournaments, and so we want them to feel as prepared as possible for the competitive games in the GNAC and hopefully the postseason. And either way, we know these are the kind of teams that are going to be there. And so whether we play them at the beginning of the year, whether we play at the end of the year, it feels a little different. But I think at the end of the day, they're all like playoff type matches where you're going to have to execute the little things well. You're going to have to win close sets, and just trying to figure out how to do that against good teams that have unique weapons on different teams. It's a really fun challenge for us and for as coaches, for the team as well. And so, yeah, we're really pumped about both our first couple weekends. So. Okay.
And looking back to last year, GNAC Championship, NCAA tournament, what was it like for you personally as a coach? I mean, you always give all the credit to the players, but for you to see everything come together in that way, what was that like for you?
Yeah, it was really fun. I mean, I think, it's not something I necessarily was expecting or planning on coming in here. Like, I like to hold those things loosely, just be dedicated to our process and just help the players get to where they can. And I think being able to see that, I was really excited for them because I saw how much it meant to them to have worked so hard over a couple of years and get to that spot where it worked out. We won a couple of close matches and able to pull off the conference championship. I think it was a special moment for them, and I'm just really happy for them that they got to experience it. And yeah, it was fun for me as well as a coach. So.
All right, Coach. Thank you so much, and good luck this season.
Yeah, thank you.
All right.